Hey everyone, I'm Amanda and today I'm going to show you how to make a mask with channels, nose wire, and a filter pocket. For this pattern, you're going to need 2 types of fabric, a piece of wire, 1 long piece of twill or elastic or bias tape for your ties, and the pattern and scissors. To cut your outside piece, you're going to take your piece of fabric on the fold, place your pattern on it, and cut or trace around your pattern. You're then going to fold your pattern down to the lining piece and cut a lining piece of this size. Now we have our outer piece and our inner liner piece. You want to be sure to mark your darts on the bottom and the top of both pieces. Now I'm going to stitch the darts on both pieces. After trimming your threads, you can iron open your 2 pieces. Just press your darts to one side. While we're at the ironing board, we can also iron over the edges of our pieces. So just eyeball or measure 1/4 of an inch on each side of your outer piece. And 1/4 of an inch on your inner piece. On our inner lining piece, we can also press again to finish this edge. To finish the edge of your lining, you're just going to stitch straight down on your fold over edge. Do this on both sides. Now we're going to put our mask together. You can place both pieces together with the right sides on the inside, and you're going to pin or clip both sides, top and bottom. The next step is to sew across here and here with a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Now that our edges are sewn, we can turn our mask inside out. Next, we're going to top stitch the top and bottom of your mask. If you want to add a wire, now's a really good time to mark where that channel is going to go. I just like to hold my wire in place and put 2 pin marks on either side. Then we can start stitching. When you get to that mark, stop, turn, I like to go about a 1/2 inch or a 1/4 inch down depending on wire side. Now that we have a wire channel, we can add our wire in here before we close it up. So just open up the inside lining of your mask and slide your wire in. Then we can go close this up and continue to top stitch. The next step is to make our channels. So you're just going to fold this over, matching the edge of your lining and pinning it. We can now stitch down here and here. Getting your ties into your channel mask can be a little tricky, so I suggest using a safety pin and using that to go through your channels. For a channel mask that goes around your neck and back up with one piece, you want to start at the top and come through the bottom of the other side. That's it. You may want to tie a knot on the end of each of your ties to keep them from fraying and from coming out of your mask in the wash. Now that your mask is done, I'm going to show you how to put it on. You put the bottom part onto your neck. Slide this close to your face, lift this up, tie the ties high on top of your head, make sure it's really tight. You're then going to adjust the gathers on either side to fit your face snugly. The more gathers, the tighter on the chin, the less gathers, the looser it is. So make sure you get it in the right place. Next, you're going to pinch your wire to make sure it fits snugly against your nose. And that's it.